To stay free from blame, build habits that enforce responsibility daily. Here is a simple one. Number one, daily reflections. What did I do today to move forward? Are you feeling stuck? Like you have hit a wall and things just aren't going the way you thought they would? Maybe you're not just sure how to rise again. Maybe you are already on the journey trying to find your way forward. Whether it's your relationship, it's your finances, career, or even your spiritual life. At Apeiron, we navigate the journey with you. We explore different dimensions of wisdom to help you rise and grow. Hello friends, welcome back again. In my last video, or in our last video, I shared about the blame game, the killer of many dreams, and that how many people have kind of gotten stagnant in life. They have gotten to a place of no movement. They are motionless in many aspects of their lives simply because of pointing fingers, blaming others, wishing things were better, wishing the president was different, wishing the economy could change, wishing COVID could end, wishing and blaming everything but themselves. That's what we covered last time. So today I even take it a bit deeper by helping you understand how to stop pointing fingers and start living. Remember, this is Apeiron. The job is simple. Through wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to help you or put you in a situation where you can attract success in whatever aspect of your life. So step one. Number one, recognize the patterns. So the first step to healing anything is awareness. I believe that at this level, you know that. Then we have to be brutally honest with ourselves. Number one, where in my life am I blaming others? Could it be my finances? Could it be my relationships? Could it be my spiritual life? What exactly is it? Could it be my parenting? Could it be whatever it is? But we have to ask ourselves honest questions. Where exactly in my life am I blaming others? And in most cases, you're going to find thoughts like this. I mean, I've been into this, so I know how it functions. You're going to be finding thoughts like this. If only my boss gave me a chance, I could have shown more. If only my partner had listened better, our marriage could have been better. If only my family had supported me, I would be further in life. If only the president changed, I could have had a better situation. Now, these are very limiting thoughts, or these are limiting beliefs. Catch these thoughts. They are signals. They are signals to what the problem is. And you should know, what you can't fix, you won't face. So allow me quote Jim Rohn. He said that disgust and decision are two of life's greatest motivators. That means you have to get to a point of saying, I'm tired of this story. I want to write a new one. Okay, so let me hope that has been a helpful awareness. So the second phase, the first one was more about awareness, identifying where is the problem is, which areas am I blaming others, and what thoughts accompany that habit. Now we're going to go to stage number 2. So we are ideally going to shift the language. We're going to shift the language, or shift how we speak. Blame lives in your words. I don't want you to forget that. Blame lives in your words. So to change your life, clear? To change your life, you must first change your language, or how you speak. Let me give you an example. They never helped me. Try to say, I didn't seek out the help I needed. Instead of saying the economy is bad, say, I haven't figured out how to succeed in this economy yet. So ideally, we are looking at some sort of negative confession and turning it around. Okay? So this shift puts power back in your hands, and that's the goal. Remember, the goal is to put power back in your hands. Remember, blame says they control my life. Responsibility says I control my responses. So again, in that, use empowering language that gives you the ability to act. Remember, what you say about yourself is extremely important. Use empowering language. So like we said, instead of saying, oh, they didn't come to save me, say, I could have done something to save myself. You see, then you're putting yourself back into power. And from that stance, it's a bit easier for you to take an action. So let me go to stage number 3. So it's important for us to define what you can control. So there's a couple of things in life that you cannot really control. You cannot control the weather. You cannot control people's behavior. You ain't gonna control anybody's behavior. You cannot control the past. You ain't. You can't. The past cannot be controlled, but there's something that you can control. Let's go through it. Number 1, you can control your attitude. Wow, that's powerful. You can't control your attitude. Secondly, you can control your response, how you respond to things. Remember, number 1, we said you can control your attitude. Number 2, you can control your response, how you respond. You can control your decisions. This is key, because the decisions that you have made for the past decade have dictated the results you're having right now. So you can control your decisions, the choices that you take on a daily basis. Lastly, you can control your habits. So we have defined what you cannot control and what you can control. So ask yourself a question. In this situation, what's within my power to change? Even if it's just your mindset, that's enough to begin with. Very powerful. Napoleon Hill says, every adversity carries within it a seed of an equivalent or even greater benefit. But it works out if you stop looking outward and start looking inward. And I will also put in Paul somewhere there. He says that all things work for the good. All things work for the good. So let's look at number 4, step number 4. Take one bold action. This is where things begin now to shift. After recognizing the pattern, number 1, remember, we change the language. Number 2, choose one area where you've been blaming others and take a bold steps of ownership. Example, if you've blamed your background for the lack of education, start a free course today. I mean, there's quite a couple of courses that are free that are available online. But people still are saying it's because I'm from Africa, I ain't got no education. Come on, man. We got to stand out of that kind of thinking. So you're going to be taking a bold step. You're saying that because of my background, I ain't got no education. Let's take a bold step today. Go online, find one simple course, a free one to do. If you blamed your ex for your brokenness, start a journal to process and heal. Start your healing journey. Yes, the ex, whatever it is. Remember, we said we cannot control the past. Start to journal. Start a journal to process and heal. If you blame the economy, take a class on financial literacy or start a side hustle. These are things that could improve the situation. If they could improve the results tremendously. Take a bold step to improve at least one aspect that we identified. Remember, you break blame by building actions. That's how you break blame. So instead of saying the government is a reason as to why I ain't got no money, how about you start saving $100 every month? You see, so the only way we can break blame is by taking an action. Let's go to step 5. Build a responsibility routine. To stay free from blame, build habits that enforce responsibility daily. Here is a simple one. Number 1, daily reflections. What did I do today to move forward? Number 2, you can also use gratitude practices. Focus on what's going on well instead of what's missing. Number 3, accountability partner. If you got someone who can actually hold you accountable, that's a good one. This particular person will keep you in check. Number 4, develop a culture of morning affirmations. Speak life into your day. This is when I'm going to be quoting the Bible. The Bible says that you shall have what you speak, that you shall decree a thing and it shall be. That means your tongue has the power to create. Taking it a notch high, the Bible says that the power of life and death are in your tongue. That means you can choose to speak life. You can choose to speak death. You can choose to speak negativity. You can choose to speak positivity. Develop or build a routine of morning affirmations. Just wake up and say, I'm responsible for my life. Just wake up and choose, I choose how to respond. I do not react, but I respond to situations. So even if people come and tickle me, I choose how to respond. It's putting you it's giving you control over the situation. I'm powerful, I'm capable. If you're a Christian, there's quite a number of affirmations that you can draw from the Bible. I'm blessed, whatever it is that you want to say. So responsibility this is important for you to note, responsibility isn't a one-time decision. It's a lifestyle. When we choose to wake up and take an action, perhaps against being broke, that means you're going to make a lifetime decision to save money. You're going to develop a lifestyle of saving, a culture of saving. Clear? Let's recap. Number 1 was recognize the pattern. Number 2, shift the language. After shifting the language, define what you can control and what you cannot control. Take one bold action. That's number 4. Number 5, build a responsibility routine. Trust me, if you do these 5 things, you're going to break free from the blame game and you will start to live a life of freedom and power. Because the truth is, your life will only change to the level that you do. You want to become a millionaire, you got to change to a millionaire level. You want to become a billionaire, you got to change to that level. I'm certain that you have been able to learn quite a lot today. Thank you so much once again for tuning in. My name is New Manasa and I'm excited to have you around here. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. That's how you help us to push out this information to so many people who are in need. Like the videos and let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.